Hey, I'm Sook-Yin Lee, and today I want to know, what have you always wanted to ask your neighbor, but you never have?
I've always wanted to ask my neighbor, why is he always constantly cutting the grass 2 or 3 times a week? I know he waters his grass a lot. I understand why he does this.
Okay, so why haven't you just simply jumped over the hedge and asked him when he was mowing his lawn?
Well, I didn't want to bother him, not to offend him or anything.
Yeah, and you just moved in. You don't want to cause waves? Is that part of it?
Exactly, that's what it is too. You just moved in, and they're nice people too, so they stay out of trouble, we stay out of trouble.
I always hear their fire alarm go off, their smoke detector, and I just want to know, is it that your stove is that dirty? Is it that you're always burning your food? Can you get it fixed? It goes on 4 or 5 times a day. What is the problem?
If that's your burning question, why haven't you gone over and asked them?
Well, I guess because I'm more passive-aggressive, so what I've done is I've left a note outside the elevator saying, to whomever fire alarm is going off, could you please replace it or clean your stove?
So why the passive-aggressive approach?
I didn't want to feel like the hallway Nazi, kind of going around knocking on everybody's door going, is it your alarm? Is it your alarm? Is it your alarm? So I thought this is a little more tactful and not quite as aggressive. I guess it's a Canadian trait.
What have you always wanted to ask your neighbor, but you never have?
Why does he always make phone calls when he's outside, never inside? It's always at nighttime when I get home. If he's hiding anything from his wife and kids. He's been in and out of the house. His wife's kicked him out twice, and she's just brought him back recently, hoping he would change. When you don't see him, and you don't see his truck, you know something's happened.
Oh my gosh, do you ever know a lot of what's going on in their lives? Why haven't you gone over and just simply asked him? Why the heck are you outside at night on your cell phone, dude?
Basically, it's none of my business. And what's it say in the Bible? Be good to thy neighbor. If you're good to him, it's peaceful harmony. Also, we're looking to move within 6 months, so I'll make the next 6 months happy.
I guess the question that I would have for my neighbor is, what makes you play the guitar and sing off key every Saturday morning? The music that I hear through the wall is an acoustic guitar. It's a mumbly voice and it's a little bit off key, but I can never quite tell what my neighbor is singing or playing on the guitar. It's only on Saturday mornings that I ever hear it. It's not that I find it aggravating, but it's just a curiosity that I have.
So why haven't you asked him?
Because I know my roommate used to knock on the wall, and now I think he thinks it's me that's been knocking on the wall, because it used to aggravate her a lot. It's funny, because you just, you pass each other in the hall, never really go beyond that, but you do know a lot more about each other's lives, I guess, than you lead on to.
Mm-hmm, that's true. And still no, you don't think you'll ever introduce yourself?
Probably not. It would break down the walls of privacy a little too much, I think, because you are living commonly, but so separately that to know about each other's personal lives any more than you have to is kind of awkward.
You'd be afraid of what opening that Pandora's box might yield.
Exactly, exactly.